YouTube has continued to attack alternative media by demonetizing most of our videos. If you'd like to support the channel, please visit our Amazon store or our Patreon page. Links below. Hey, what's going on, everyone? My name is Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel, and last year, Epic Games released FORTNITE. Now, when this game first was announced and I first saw the trailer, I'm like, oh, that looks cute. Don't know if I'd pay good money for it, and then I saw free to play, and I'm all, ooh, that piques my interest. So I checked it out, and I honestly wasn't a huge fan of the Save the World mode. Their kind of survival mode, or whatever you'd want to call it, in terms of crafting and building and base protecting and things like that. And ultimately, the game fell off my radar because it didn't intrigue me at all. And then I hear about their version of PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds King of the Hill. And now I don't want to come out and say that they 1v1 ripped that thing off, or 1-to-1 ripped it off, but it's very close in some respects that they did kind of sneak in and copy it. But that being said, I just want to quickly point out that King of the Hill, that mode on PlayerUnknown and now this game are super insanely popular. And it makes sense. It's fun, it's hectic, it's intense, it's chaotic, it's crazy, it's wonderful, it's amazing, and it's something I very much love to play. Playing PUBG in a stream is a lot of fun. Playing this one is a lot of fun, and I'm trying to spend time in between both of them, even though now I'm playing PUBG on my PC as well as my Xbox One. And even these kind of games, just before I jump into the story here, these kind of games are so popular, and they're not going to go away for a while, because you can see how many millions and millions and millions of people are playing it all at once. These are the type of game modes people like, and they've wanted for a long time, and now they've got it. But in the case of FORTNITE, they are actively trying to stop people from cheating, and they're actively trying to stop people from creating exploits. Now, when it comes to the cheating in FORTNITE, there have been thousands of bans from people who have found ways to kind of get around the system. And actually, in a couple cases, Epic has sued these cheaters for copyright infringement, which I find to just be really interesting, right? If you're a cheater on Epic or on FORTNITE, you might get sued. Whereas if you're a cheater on PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, it's highly likely that the people who call you a cheater will be called a racist because that's been happening, and that's pretty funny. But people who a lot of gamers from China found exploits, and then people call it out that they're from China, and then they were basically called racists. But anyway, in the case of Epic and FORTNITE, not only did they sue people for cheating, they've now filed a lawsuit in California, a federal lawsuit, against a gamer by the name of Yash Gosai out of Auckland, New Zealand. And I probably butchered that name, which is fine with me. Now, what they're claiming that he did is he found an exploit for V-Bucks. So FORTNITE is a free-to-play game, all right? I know you can go, I don't know if you can anymore. I know I saw it on store shelves. I haven't seen it on store shelves in a while. But ultimately, you could go there. You could buy the game, I think, for full price. And then it's going to be in early access right now and eventually come on out. And I think they'll eventually charge money for it when it comes out anyway. But right now, they're building it up. Super popular. And anyway, so part of that is these V-Bucks. That's kind of like, that's their microtransactions. And I know that's a dirty, evil, horrible word to a lot of you out there, and I completely understand. Where I view them to be definitely optional in many cases, this is a situation where Epic, released a free-to-play game, it's there, and people found a way to exploit it. So when you start messing with their cash, they're not going to be too happy, and they're going to come after you. So basically what this lawsuit says is that Yash Gosai allegedly found an exploit to create free V-Bucks. Now, the V-Bucks work in a couple different ways. And this is where it's interesting, because there's the two modes. There's like the Battle Royale mode, and then there's the Save the World mode. Now, in Battle Royale mode, what you do is you basically purchase, you don't purchase upgrades, you just purchase like, skins for your pickaxe, for your glider, for a few other things for your character. It allows you to customize who you are, and that's one of the things they're doing as a way to earn extra money. Whereas in the Save the World mode, you can buy V cards, which will then can be used to purchase other items, you know what I mean, like upgrades and things like that. So, and the items don't transfer between, which is good, but you can see where one is trying to play to your customization ability for your character, and the other one's trying to help you get, to survive the mode a little bit better. So you can see that they want people to spend money probably more on the Survive the World mode, or Save the World mode or whatever, but yeah, anyway, the whole point here is that this guy apparently found an exploit. He made a video about the exploit and uploaded it to YouTube, to which case Epic caught wind. Epic filed a DMCA claim against it, and, you know, YouTube took it down. But now they're going after him for not only damages, but they also want every copy he has of Fortnite destroyed, which is kind of hard to do when it's, you know, I mean, it sounds like way more like, you know, like nefarious than it is, right? It's like, I want the copies destroyed. Oh yeah, delete it, essentially. I'm pretty sure the guy's got it, you know, the free-to-play copy and everything else. And never mind the fact that all this person has to do once this whole thing is over, if they want to continue to figure it out, is just, you know, download it again from a new account, maybe change their IP address, and then, you know, it's on like Donkey Kong. I can't fault Epic for going after this guy. Like, I don't fault them. Ultimately, I don't fault them. This is a free-to-play game. It is wildly popular. Millions of people are playing it across PC and consoles, and they very much enjoy. They enjoy that it is different enough from PlayerUnknown with the crafting while you're playing. And, you know, both fan bases enjoy the same concept, which is one of the reasons why, given the, you know, you had the 2 million concurrent players playing PUBG, you've got 3 million players playing PUBG on Xbox One. I mean, probably has a lot to do with the fact that they were shipping the game with PUBG, and you've got the millions of people that are playing Fortnite. So obviously these Battle Royale modes are clearly here to stay for the time being, and that's good. And Fortnite has found itself in a position to where it can make a lot of money. You know, whereas PlayerUnknown, you paid 30 bones, you got it up front, and now the big problem with that is the back end market with the skins, which is some people view as very scummy. You've got Fortnite trying to get its money by these microtransactions with these V-Bucks. So while the situation is not, let's say, Battlefront 2 crazy, I can see why they're going to clearly be going after them. And again, I'm not against it at all. I feel like this is definitely their, you know, this is how they're going to pay their employees to keep the game going. So, and it's free for right now. I'm hoping that when the game does officially come out, unless they've scrapped their original plans of charging you for it when it comes out, that they do in fact, you know, get rid of this type of thing, or just make it currency made in game and not allow you to purchase it at all. But let's be realistic. Once the money starts flowing and they start getting that sweet green from those microtransactions, they literally have no reason to stop. And all this is going to do, all this lawsuit's going to do, in my opinion, is just serve as more of like a warning sign. You know, I think the suing the cheaters for copyright infringement and then suing this guy for creating this exploit and then promoting the exploit is ultimately just as a show of force, right? Whether or not they get damages, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're probably going to settle in all cases. You know, I would say that this is one of those things where it's going to be like, is it really worth it? Because we know that this company will in fact go after people for doing these things. And I don't know if it is worth it or if it isn't worth it. I never really buy microtransactions, so I don't know. But if I mean, here's my question to you. Do you guys feel that it is worth it to go after these cheaters and these exploiters, or do you think they're just trying to puff up their chest and act like they're all big and bad and everything else? Curious to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comments below. My name is, of course, Matt Jarbo. This is the Mundane Matt channel. If you guys haven't already, thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, check back often for more content from me. If you want to support the channel, the best way to do so is links below in the video description: Patreon, PayPal, Amazon affiliate, Bitcoin, because I'm a whore. Also turning off that pesky ad block, because I'm a big whore. And if you guys just want to see more content from me, you can do so right now.